Hey, what up, Ty 1822 back on the official swag page. So you notice in WWE, they trying, to tease a John Cena heel turn. They had Kane, trying to give him turn heel. Riley Piper, you know, you know, you think about it, man. John Cena, I just don't see, a heel turn working well for him. And I just don't care about a John Cena heel turn at all, be honest with y'all. I don't care about John Cena heel turn. Because you look at a guy like John Cena, right? If John Cena turn heel, you know, it don't guarantee nothing great. Nothing's guaranteed. And, a lot of people think because he's still, oh, turn him heel. You mean, if John Cena turn heel, will that stop fans? What the marks, the ones who dislike him? Will that stop them from saying, Cena, you can't wrestle? You can't wrestle. Will that stop a chant? I doubt it. They will still say he sucked. They will still boo him. John Cena can do an attitude adjustment, turn heel on a rock, still get booed. A babyface, John Cena, can attitude adjustment, the rock, mention his name, still get booed. So what will make a difference with John Cena turning heel? I just can't figure nothing out that what can this guy do, as a heel. A lot of fans, keep saying, yo, turn back to a rapper. No. See, that worked because he was a mid-carder. He needed something to get him to the top. And, that time, the throwbacks, all that stuff was very cool that time. So that gimmick was able to get over and at that time. Right now, you can't go back to no rapper gimmick as a main eventer because it's like, come on, really? You gotta be a rapper heel to be a main eventer to turn back heel. It makes no sense to go back to your old gimmick, from your heel days as a mid carder. Because that gimmick was to get him to a main eventer down the line and look what it did for him. But you can't go back to it, to a rapper and it's not gonna make him a good heel. It would come off so cheesy watching John Cena as, a rapper again from, being a stale ass Superman character. It just don't work. Fans got to understand that shit. It won't work. You know what I mean? Like I said, and when you have the internet with wrestling so big today, when you keep begging for a heel turn, and get tired. Then once fans see the heel turn, they're gonna be disappointed, making a video, oh WWE, they dropped the ball with John Cena heel turn. Like think about it. If during the Hogan days in WCW, if the internet wasn't really that big with professional wrestling, now if fans was saying, Hogan, we want Hogan as a heel, we want him as a heel. If Hogan did turn a heel, during the time when the internet was huge, maybe it wouldn't been that big. Take away, if the idea with NWO never came up, I don't think Hulk Hogan would never became a heel in the first place. If NWO ideal never came up, Hogan would never been a heel. And I think if he did become a heel, it would have been a straight failure. This is how I think a John Cena heel turn will be a straight failure. Because to me, John Cena, he don't have the in him today to be a heel. I don't see what can he do different to make himself a better, superstar today. He's stale, but he's still the number one guy. And he's still, selling the most shit. But, John Cena turning heel, I just don't see nothing for him. I don't see him coming a badass like Triple H in the early 2000s. I mean, Randy Orton could always change his style up as a heel. But John Cena, I think Cena just that guy that you can't turn heel. It just don't work in this time. When you build this new PG era around John Cena, nothing cool today about wrestling can make John Cena a very cool heel. Hollywood Hogan was cool as hell because the NWO was cool as hell. When you saw them, they just took over the company. That was cool shit back in the day. Right now, the PG era, what's so cool? It's nothing cool. So when John Cena turned heel, what makes him cool as a heel? I mean, what can a heel turn do to make a mark like John Cena? If Cena turn heel, he still get booed. Cena still get booed as a face. So what changes? Of course, the kids will, they'll cry and shit. They love John Cena. But guys like me at my age who watch wrestling, since the early 90s, the marks, who make videos, all this, blogs, internet sites, what would make you like John Cena as a heel? What would make y'all like him? I want answers. The people who want John Cena heel, what y'all want from him as a heel? Because I don't see what do he bring to the table if he did become a heel. I don't see nothing from Cena to become a heel. I don't know what can he do, because like I said, the era of wrestling today is not cool. So I can't see what John Cena can do to bring his heel character to make say, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. This is one badass John Cena heel turn. This John Cena is cool. I don't see none of that in John Cena to become a badass heel like a Stone Cold or Triple H. He can be cool heel like Hollywood Hulk Hogan. There's nothing cool in professional wrestling today for John Cena to do something to, make fans like, oh, yo, we got to come back and, and watch John Cena, as a heel. CM Punk was able to do that because in the WWE it been stealth for years. So, he did like a shoot. So that was, for CM Punk, it worked. But for John Cena, what can work? Because CM Punk did his thing already when he kind of like made WWE more interesting to watch. Because, it fit his style. But John Cena, what can John Cena do at his stage of his career today as babyface to become a heel? Because like I said, to attack The Rock, you still born him still. He can attack The Rock as a babyface. He's still getting booed. It don't matter. So I just don't know what can John Cena do to become a very good heel. Because like I said, John Cena becoming a heel won't stop a chant. You can't wrestle. I mean, I don't see it. It just can't. He just can't become a heel. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to chant that no more. I don't see nothing can John Cena do to become a very successful heel. If John Cena become a heel, I think it will be a straight failure. You know what? When you beg for something so much and you finally get it, you know how fans are. When you beg for something and you finally get it, yeah, you ain't going to like it. And I don't see nobody will like this heel John Cena if it ever happened. But you know what? WWE, I don't think they should turn him heel. Because you know what? I don't even care about John Cena turning heel. I don't have no feeling to it. I'm not even waiting for it. So, I'm not even expecting a John Cena heel turn. You know why? It's so long overdone. I don't even care about it no more. So, I don't give a fuck about John Cena heel turn. I just don't see what can he bring to the table as a heel. Like I said, he can't go back to the rapper. Because that time, it was different. This time, it's not what it used to be. So, give me your thoughts, on this video of John Cena. Do y'all still want him to see him turn heel? Or you don't? And, don't forget, hit the subscribe button on the official swag page. And I'm going to put my page at Top 1822 in the description box. I want y'all to sub there, too. So, I'm out. Peace.